Contempt. Contempt. The feeling that a person or thing is beneath consideration, worthless, or deserving of scorn. The act of showing disrespect or disobeying a court or its officers. He showed contempt for his opponent's abilities during the debate. The judge found the witness in contempt of court for refusing to answer the question. Contend. Contend. To engage in a competition or struggle, often in order to achieve something. To assert or put forward a position or argument. The two athletes will contend for the gold medal in the 100 meters sprint. The lawyer will contend that the defendant is innocent due to lack of evidence. Continual. Continual. Happening frequently or regularly without a break or pause, ongoing. Without interruption, constant. The continual noise from the construction site made it difficult to concentrate on work. His continual complaints about the food were starting to annoy the other guests. Conversion. Conversion. The act of changing or transforming something from one form, purpose, or system to another. A religious, political, or personal change of belief or conviction. The conversion of an old factory into a retail space. His conversion to Buddhism changed his perspective on life. Convert. Convert. To change from one form or function to another. To alter the beliefs or opinions of someone. I need to convert this PDF document into a Word file. The persuasive argument was able to convert him into an environmentalist. Convey. Convey. To communicate a message or information. To transport or carry something from one place to another. She was able to convey her point clearly during the meeting. The truck will convey the supplies to the construction site. Corrupt. Corrupt. Dishonest and willing to use illegal methods for personal gain. Causing to become morally perverted or depraved. The politician was accused of accepting bribes and running a corrupt administration. Watching violent movies can corrupt young children's minds. Courageous. Courageous. Having or showing bravery or boldness. Able to confront danger or difficult situations without displaying fear. The courageous firefighter entered the burning building to rescue the trapped residents. It takes a lot of courage to speak up for what you believe in, even when it's not popular. Courtesy. Courtesy. Politeness and respect shown towards others. An act of kindness or something given for free. He showed great courtesy towards his elderly neighbor. The restaurant offered a courtesy glass of champagne to celebrate our anniversary. Cradle. Cradle. A small bed for an infant, typically on rockers or swinging supports. A place where something originates or is nurtured. The baby fell asleep in the cradle. The city is considered the cradle of civilization in that region. Dairy. Dairy. A place where milk and milk products are produced, processed, and sold. Related to or made from milk. She visited the dairy to buy some fresh cheese. My doctor told me to avoid dairy products because I am lactose intolerant. Decay. Decay. The process of rotting or decomposing over time. To decline in quality, strength, or effectiveness after a period of time. The decay of the apple was evident from the foul smell emanating from it. The abandoned house slowly fell into decay after years of neglect. Deliberate. Deliberate. Done intentionally or on purpose. Carefully thought out, planned, or considered. He made a deliberate decision to quit his job and pursue his passion. The team made a deliberate effort to avoid making mistakes during the game. Deliberately. Deliberately. Done on purpose, intentionally. Considered, slow, and carefully weighed. The defendant deliberately lied to the police during the investigation. The artist deliberately chose a muted color palette for his latest series. Deputy. Deputy. A person appointed to act as a substitute for another in a specific role or function. A second in command or assistant to a higher-ranking person. The deputy mayor will attend the meeting on behalf of the mayor. The chief of staff appointed a deputy to manage the day-to-day operations of the organization. Despise. Despise. To feel intense dislike or hatred towards someone or something. To regard with contempt or scorn. She despised her ex-boyfriend for cheating on her. The wealthy socialite despised the poor people in her neighborhood. Detect. Detect. To discover or identify the presence of something. To perceive or sense something. The detective was able to detect fingerprints on the doorknob. She could detect a hint of sadness in his voice. Do. Do. Tiny drops of water that form on surfaces in the morning or evening, especially on plants, leaves, and grass. A sweet and sticky substance that is left on surfaces, especially on the skin or hair, after sweating. The spider's web glistened with dewdrops in the early morning sunlight. The athlete wiped the dew off his brow after finishing the race. Diligent. Diligent. Consistently and thoroughly putting effort into one's work or tasks. Characterized by steady, earnest, and energetic effort. She was a diligent student who always completed her assignments on time. The team's success was due in large part to their diligent efforts in preparing for the competition. Dine. Dine. To eat dinner or have a meal, especially in a formal or fancy setting. To eat the main meal of the day, which is usually dinner. We are going to dine at a 5-star restaurant tonight to celebrate our anniversary. My family usually dines together at 7 p.m. every night. Discharge. Discharge. To release or let go of something or someone. To dismiss from a job or duty. The act of releasing or sending something out or away, usually referring to bodily fluids or waste. The soldier was discharged from the army after being injured in combat. The hospital will not discharge the patient until they have recovered fully. Disclose. Disclose. To make known or reveal information that was previously hidden or secret. to allow something to be seen or heard, especially by removing barriers or obstacles. The company was forced to disclose information about the scandal. The curtains were drawn to disclose a beautiful view of the mountains. Disorder. Disorder. A state of confusion or lack of organization. A medical condition characterized by abnormal physical or mental functioning. The office was in a state of disorder after the power outage. She was diagnosed with a sleep disorder and prescribed medication for it. Distinctive. Distinctive. Characteristic or marking something as unique and different from others. Standing out and easily noticeable. Her distinct style of painting made her artwork instantly recognizable. The new skyscraper's unique design made it stand out from the other buildings in the city. Distort. Distort. To twist out of shape, to deform. To give a false or misleading account of something. The heat caused the plastic to distort and warp. The media outlet distorted the politician's words to create a controversial story. Distress. Distress. Extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain. A state of danger or desperate need. She was in great distress after receiving the news of her mother's death. The ship sent a distress signal indicating they were sinking. Diverse. Diverse. Showing a great deal of variety or differences, including people or things from different backgrounds or cultures. The city prides itself on its diverse population with residents from over 100 different countries. In order to make well-informed decisions, it is important to consider diverse perspectives and opinions. Drain. Drain. A pipe or channel that carries waste liquids or water away from a building or an area of land, usually underground. To make something empty or dry by removing water or other liquid from it. The plumber came to fix the blocked drain in the kitchen sink. She poured the pasta into a colander to drain the water before adding the sauce. Dump. Dump. A site for depositing garbage or trash, a landfill. To throw away or get rid of something unwanted, to dispose of something. The city is planning to close the old dump and open a new landfill outside of town. She decided to dump her toxic boyfriend and focus on her own happiness. Dwelling. Dwelling. A place where someone lives, a house or home. The act of living or inhabiting in a particular place. My grandmother's dwelling is located in the countryside. The document requires proof of dwelling in the United States. Elastic. Elastic. Able to stretch and return to its original shape or size after being stretched or pulled. A rubber band or other flexible material used for binding or holding things together. The waistband of my shorts is elastic, so they fit comfortably and snugly. I need an elastic to keep my hair out of my face while I'm working. Elderly. Elderly. Advanced in age, old. Designed or appropriate for old people. The elderly man needed help crossing the street. The retirement home was equipped with elderly-friendly amenities. Embarrass. embarrass. To cause someone to feel ashamed, self-conscious, or uncomfortable. To hinder, impede, or interfere with something. The comedian's joke embarrassed the audience so much that they were left speechless. The construction work on the road will embarrass the traffic flow.